It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. Welcome back, guys, or welcome if you are new today. Oh my goodness. My 2025 Plum planner is officially here. It's a beautiful day to make plans. So today I'm just going to run you through what I got and just kind of like show you the layout I decided on. Tomorrow I'm actually going to set up the planner, so I'll do that with you then. But yeah, I just super wanted to, I just want to open it. So we are literally unboxing. Oh yeah, I got all the things. Okay. So from Plum, my order for this one, I got one of their little stencils, their little snap-in stencils for journaling, which I thought would be kind of cute. So we'll see how much use I get out of it. It's nice and pliable, which I wasn't expecting. I was thinking it was going to be a lot more rigid. So that's pretty cool. I got, oh, they gave some freebie stickers, which is always adorable and muchly appreciated. Apparently I don't know how to put them the right side up. Those are cute. Okay, little samplers. I got personalized stickers made. I did this many years ago and I loved it. And so I figured I would do it again for this one. So the first batch of stickers that I got is for basically like my social media content. So record videos, edit videos, and post videos. I am going to be more consistent with both of my channels. So those will be kind of fun to splatter throughout. And then other stickers I thought would be kind of fun to have are self-care Sundays, milestones, and goals achieved. So I like the two different color schemes, very pretty. Figure out where we're gonna stick all of those tomorrow. And then, oh, the piece de resistance, look at this, beautiful. 2025. So I got a word put on the front instead of like my name or anything. So Renaissance, and that's because this is my year of Renaissance. This is my year of rebirth. I also got the date up in the corner. I like to keep the date in the corner for these for whatever reason. And then this is a new pattern. It's just, I think it's Blue Jays it's called, or Jays. Anyway, that is just as stunning in person as I thought it was going to be. So this is the 7x9 weekly overview, and as always I added my own special dates, which we'll see in a second. They don't seem to have the option for the gold coil, which I personally would have paid the extra money for. I think that the gold would have gone a little bit better with this, but whatever. So I got the silver coil, I got 12 months, got the cover, I always get the cover. And then I got a bunch of customization throughout, which you guys will see. But yes, this is the weekly overview. And so this is the same style that I got for my business planner, if you remember. I'm loving the 7x9, but I really liked that layout. So let's have a little looky-loo. As always, title page. So crazy that we're in 2025 already. But you've got the full year's calendar. I do know what I'm doing with this. Again, I'll show you these tomorrow. I even made like little Post-its to put through it so that I know kind of like what I'm putting where. But for the first time, I actually am going to use the months. I'm not going to blank that out. I have an idea for what I want to do for the months. This is going to be the same as I normally do. I am going to do my goals in here, but I have kind of a different layout for that as well. So you'll see that in the next video. And then this blank page. And again, I'll probably do, I think I might do like a vision board kind of deal for this one. I was really liking doing my monthly collages in my last 7x9 planner. I'm going to keep doing that, but I think maybe like a vision board would be kind of fun. So as usual, I got the colorful one. I almost went for the neutral. So close. I almost went for the neutral just because I like the dashboard better, but I like the color, man. I really like the color, and especially since the color goes throughout each month. Like, it's not like it's just on the tab. It literally pulls into every single weekly spread, and just the neutral's a little too neutral for me. So we have the same old same. Y'all know what the monthly highlights page looks like. I have some different ideas for this one. Again, I'm gonna show you that tomorrow. I might even fuck around and do it tonight. I'm so excited. But this is, yeah, the dashboard, same old same, main page, same old same. And then I like my Monday starts. I'm just a Monday start kind of gal. And I got the special dates. So I got all the holidays as always. I have my car payments, which I like, when my bills are due. I also love like horoscopes and stuff too. So I actually entered in like when each season kind of starts. And then as always, I get like the moon phases because I enjoy that. So this is the weekly overview, and it's beautiful in color. I'm so excited about this. So for the top one, I chose top priorities. That'll be my top 3 for the week. And then I decided to do, we'll go this way, a running to-do list. And so what I've been doing, okay, so this is my current. So in this one, I just kind of have to put my to-dos under each day. There's no extra space for it. I guess I could kind of put stuff in like the upper weekly overview, but I didn't love that. And so I always have like a running list that I write out, and then I pull it into my planner day by day, or kind of like as a general overview. And so instead of doing that with this one, I figured I would just have the nice running to-do list. So that's going to be where I dump like all of my main stuff that I know I need to do for the week, and then I can kind of pull it in as I want. Some people use this for like a timetable. I don't. I've never really needed anything that's like strict down to the hour. But I don't want it to be like unused space either. And I don't really want to have like a random one appointment with a time, whatever, like that's going to go on the days anyway. So what I decided that I want to do is pull in mini goals for my 12 pillars. And so the 12 pillars, anybody that is returning knows that's what we end up doing in here. I have 12 different areas of life that I set my goals in, or the 12 pillars. And so what I'm going to do every week is pull in mini goals from that. So like, we'll get right into it. We'll get right into it. I'm going to do my main goals. I'm going to plug some mini goals in here as well. I'm going to kind of color code them so that I know which ones are the majors, and then which ones are the minis that either stand alone or feed into the majors. And then I'm going to put down, basically pull in from those goals once I get them all laid out, like what can I do every month to kind of achieve those. And then I know that I can start pulling stuff in that way. But basically on this one, for the mini goal from the 12 pillars, I want to just come in here and grab either from like the month, what do I need to do? What am I focusing on? And then what are some little goals that I can do to kind of hit that? Sometimes it's going to be repetitive. Like it might be the same goal every single week for like run 20 kilometers total, run 20 kilometers total, run 20 kilometers total, because I'm trying to like build my that way back up to like half marathon distance kind of thing, or whatever. You catch my drift. Some of them will be repetitive, but I think that that's going to be kind of like a good visual and a good way to make sure I stay on top of my goals for the year. Again, Renaissance is the word of the year. Rebirth, man, we're doing it. Daily gratitude. So this one has 7 lines. I'm not on drugs, right? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boy, ooh, would not have been awkward. I'm gonna do a kind of a line for every day, I think. So I have been doing my, again, and for returning customers here, I usually do my 3 things that I'm grateful for every single day. So I am either gonna have one line of like, what's my like sentence for what I'm grateful for, or I'll break those 3 little things into like 3 words or whatever and put there. So daily gratitude, still going to be a thing. Still love that. This empty space. What did I have in mind? This might be a doodle. This might be a word of the week. I think I have it written down somewhere. I did have something in my mind for this, but I don't usually put anything like for a header for this one. I do kind of like to leave it blank. So maybe that'll even be stickers. Who knows? I can't remember. I do have it written down somewhere. And then this bottom one, I think this is going to kind of be like maybe a reflection for the week, or maybe this is going to be a spillover from my running to-do list. Again, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I remember it. And so what I'm going to do is the same thing that I did in my business planner. That's the same layout. I'm just going to go through every week, and when I set it up, I'm basically just going to be drawing a line so that I have like basically halves for every single day. So I'll have like 2 rows to be able to write down my to-dos. I like this more than anything because it's the same amount of space for every day of the week. And if I have my running to-do list and I'm doing my gratitude over here, I'm not going to need much more than that space, right? And again, my biggest gripe is always like Saturday and Sunday, always have way less space. So that's going to eliminate that. I'm really, really excited about that. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I do love the color option. Okay. So I got some add-ons for every month, and no, I did not get checklists because we still don't know what that was for. But I did decide to do a media log, and this is for me to track like the books and stuff that I'm reading. So normally on my dashboards, of course I try to flip to a month that doesn't have it open. Hold on, bring this back over here. So, oh yeah, I've tried a lot of different things. Again, every new plan that I do is like a conglomeration of the things that worked the best or the things that I got inspired by in previous ones. So like here's a month of lots of books. I've been putting that on my monthly highlights. Not sure if I'm going to continue doing that. Again, you'll see when I set up tomorrow what we are going to do, but I want to start writing them down in here. And so That way I can actually write down like what the book's name is, who wrote it. I might do, if I do watch like movies or shows, I could do that as well. Oh, I should, because y'all, side tangent here, always, I watched Beetlejuice 2 and Office Space for the first time ever, and both were awesome. So I feel like maybe I will. Maybe I'll put those ones down and I'll put down the books that I've been reading. There's plenty of space for it, but yeah, I like just having it in here and then having like a little blurb so I can either write what it's about or my thoughts on it. But I added a media log for every month. And then, oh, the other thing that you'll notice with the weekly overview versus the vertical priorities is that there's no habit tracker anywhere here on this main page, and I love my habit tracking. That is a non-negotiable for me, so I actually added that in as like its own separate page every month, and it's kind of nice because it's got even more space for the habits, and I can change it like month by month if I want to. But yeah, I can write down what the week is, what are my habits, again, just to be able to see it. The only thing I don't love, it's not a deal breaker, but just having the little dots, because you guys know I like my rainbow highlighting, so it should not be a big deal. It probably will not be a big deal, but just one thing to note, I don't love the little dots in the middle of it. Very, very excited to be able to write them out though, and it'll be the same. It's got space for 5 weeks, and you've got 5 habits per week. The thing I liked about this one as well is that it's got the habit reflection, and so like what were my successes, what were the shortcomings, and then what are the next month's goals. And I like the idea of being able to look at all the habits that I have, whether it's my readiness score or my sleep score or my protein goal, and I can see basically like where I feel like I did really, really well, and then maybe the areas that I'd like to work on, and then what I can do in order to get better with those or continue doing what was working. So those are the add-ons for every single month. And then I have 2 more actual add-ons in the back. Yeah, I do. I love the colors. I love how colorful it is. It just makes me happy, man. Life is better in color. And I really do prefer to have like January to December. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a superstitious thing or what. I love that Plum, you can like start any month and any time, but I always feel better when it's January to December. That's why we're here right now doing it, and this way I don't have to do it super thick. Okay, so the 2 add-ons that I have here are a social media add-on and a reflection add-on. So the social media, again, if you've seen my other videos, I do have this in my business one, but I am trying to be more consistent on here. I'm also trying to be more consistent with my Instagram. And like I said, I have two YouTube accounts. One of them has been dormant for like over a year. Oh God. And I'm trying to like revive it, and I've kind of rebranded and I'm going like a different direction with it. But then I also want to, again, stay consistent on here. And this ends up being more planner stuff and stationery than anything, which I actually fucking love. So I want to be able to like get ahead of things on here and have my little media tracker. So this one lays it out very, very simply. 3 major social media goals for the month, okay? What are my steps to achieve each one of those goals? What are the daily steps needed to do those? And then what's the end date, which I think is kind of cool. Posting guide overview. So I love that this is, oh, that's for the year, silly goose. Okay. Bear with me. Clearly I haven't used this one. So then you have the posting guide overview, and that breaks it down by month, which I really, really like. So I think it will just keep me like on track better and hold me accountable better. Platform overview, again, like what are my social media intentions? So on each platform, who's my audience, what is the tone of voice, and like what are my main goals for it. So I could do like both my YouTube channels and then my Instagram for those, and then kind of the overview by month. If there's going to be promotions, this one's not super applicable. I'm going to probably change that to something else, but maybe that'll be like major goals or major posts or something along the lines of something special each month. But they give you the option to have like promotion details. So if you were using this as like your business planner and you're doing promotions and giveaways and whatever, like especially for the people on here that have like your Etsy shops, your sticker shops and stuff, this is an awesome place for that kind of stuff, so that you know month by month like what date you're coming out with promotions. We also have important dates and holidays. So again, I think that that's kind of nice. This one goes month by month too. So this does this take you all the way to the end? Okay, so monthly planning. So this month by month, like I just said, gives you the important dates and holidays, and that can definitely be helpful when it comes to social media, so that you know if there's certain things that you're going to be like posting around or posting for. Like that there's a brainstorming area here, so what can you promote, what are the details, what are the platforms you're going to do it on, when do you want to do them, and then again promotions and campaigns, so what kind of stuff are you running and when. Again, month by month, I think that's very funky. I like that there's like a dumping ground for all of that. And again, my stuff's not like, I'm not selling anything, I don't have an Etsy shop, it's literally just me doing what I love, which is like sharing knowledge online, talking to my friends. Just if you do have a business, I think it would be really, really handy to be able to nail that kind of stuff down and just have somewhere to dump it. And it's gonna be good for me to just dump like what kind of stuff do I wanna post. Like on my personal one, I'm not very good at posting every time something happens, so I end up doing like a monthly dump. So it'd be kind of good for me to, what am I doing? When am I doing my monthly dump? What's it gonna be like? Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Monthly planning, very, very cool. Campaigns. So this, like I said, won't be as relevant for me because I don't have a business that is associated with the social media for this one. This is my personal planner. But if you did, you could go through and like do an audit. So what was your campaign? What were the goals? Did you achieve them? And then on your platforms, like how many posts did you make? How many likes did you have? How many comments were there? How many shares? Again, very funky. I think that that's kind of cool to run through. Lots of spots for all of the campaigns. It's not really relevant for me, but that's okay. And then as always, they give you a little spot where you can put your like platform name, your username, password, email, and handle. I probably won't put passwords in here, but I might write down the usernames and handles. And then the last section, the reflection section. Ooh, reflection section. And if you can see in the corner here, this is the first bit of sunlight that I've seen in a week. No joke, it has been so dismal, so gray, so overcast here. So it is lovely to feel a little bit of sunshine on my hands. But it's also making it a little weird for the angle that we're shooting at. Anyway, reflection section. So this year's vision in 3 words, and I think that this is like a good time for me to do it because this is kind of my New Year's week right now. I'm finally starting to feel human again. I don't go back to work until next week. I've got about a week, so I want to really lay down like what do I want to do with the year? What are my values? I really love this actually. I really, really love this reflection section, just taking a look at it. But yeah, like what are my values? What are my goals? So for my career, family, health, financial, personal, that'll kind of play into what I have in the very beginning. But I think it'll be kind of cool to say like what's a daily plan for it, what's my 1-year plan, and then like lifelong, what do I want to do with it? For now, again, that's always going to change. Then it's got a monthly reflection, which I think is really, really cool. I love, 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 love the fact that it's separate too, so that I can just like come back here. So for the monthly, it's again a review, like what was the past month in 3 words. On the wellness scale, like where did I find my happiness was, my calmness, my productivity, fulfillment, energy, and health, things that I started, things that I finished, the top 3. I love this. I think this is going to be a really, really good exercise and like another way for me to just get more in tune with what I'm doing and more present, and it'll also help me like follow through with plans and stuff so that I can have stuff to look back at. But anyway, things that I did, places that I went, things that I read or watched, foods that I ate, and then the most memorable part of the month. And then on the other side of the reflection, you have the month's goals. So what's the main goal? What's the progress that I made? How did I succeed? How can I improve from next month? And then what are the steps to reach improvements? I just think this is going to be like a really nice exercise to look back on. So they've got that for every single month. And then at the very end of the reflection, we do have a yearly reflection, which is going to be nice in December. So what was a year in 3 words? And then for my wellness scale, I can actually pull them all in. So every month, basically, I'll pull in like what was my average for my happiness, calmness, fulfillment, energy, health, then top 5 things I did for the year, 5 places that I went, the top things that I read or watched, and then the things that I ate. I'm really, really looking forward to completing this. I think the reflection is going to be yeah, I think that's gonna be really, really cool. I'm pumped about that. And then I've got some grid paper. Not sure what we'll do with that yet. Might chuck stickers or something there. We will see. Contacts page, which I actually do use because I like to send letters and gifts to people. Passwords we know I'm not going to use. And then they always have next year's calendar at the end, along with like a cute little folder with pockets. So, as always, I'm so excited. I love my Plum planners. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Ooh, with the sunshine, you can see how bright it is. A beautiful cobalt blue. I'm so, so excited. Excited to use the stickers, excited to use the new planner. So I'm actually probably gonna start like putting my stickers and stuff in and like mapping out the layout so that tomorrow we can get right into setting the whole thing up. I'll go through this with you as I set it up and kind of show you what I'm doing with each section. Thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate everybody that stops by. I truly appreciate every like I get, every comment I get, every new subscription is very humbling. It's very cool. And every time you guys do interact, it actually does help the channel grow, which is also very cool to see. So speaking of which, if you want to help a brother out here, don't forget to hit the thumbs up there, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. It'll notify you every time we have a new video. Yeah, I hope you're having an awesome week. I hope you have an awesome week ahead of you. I hope you're having a really good 2025 to start. This is going to be a good year. Renaissance, my friends. We're in for rebirth. I'm so excited for this year. So yeah, I'm hoping you're off to a good start, and I also hope to see you in the next one. Bye.